Thank you all so much for joining me this evening. I'm the Iron Wombat. As you are all aware, no doubt, excuse me, coming to you from Sydney in Australia, where, as they say, a bee's dick is unit of measurement. It is a bit cold in Sydney right now, which is why I'm in a very thick layer of clothing. Without further ado though, guys, let's get stuck into it. We are going straight, excuse me, into the game. First thing I'm going to do, as I will always do, I'm going to now double check the store to make sure if there's any promotional items that are for free for me, which sometimes happens. If you can just put that back there. Thank you, hun. I'll grab that at the end of the stream. And then after that, I will get stuck back into the story, of course. But if if I've leveled up my reputation, maybe? I don't know, we'll see what happens. Okay, so, oh dear, hang on. Testing 1, 2. Whoop. Just trying to find a way where the microphone is adjusted, and my arm can go through here, and my voice is still through fine. Can you put this on just to hear if my voice is still going through fine? Pardon? What? I would like some, yeah. So can you hear me? How's it sound? Does it sound good? Sounds fine? Okay, beautiful. Thank you, hon. Okay, now we should probably get stuck into it then. Let's see where we can go from here. Okay, right, reputation. First, I'll collect these Admiralty rewards.
Congratulations.
Oh, cool. Ferengi Trader. Clad Trollet. Sherry. There must be crew. And what do we have here? Gamma Quadrant officers. Server's not responding. Okay, that's great. Oh, there we go. Let's create an aftershock gravity well. Oh, okay. That's neat. Okay, science, operations, technical there. Do I have anyone else this way? No, okay. Okay. And they're all passengers for some reason, that's fine. Must be for a mission or a quest of some type. Okay, while we were offline though, Alyssa Flores had retired from my command, and I have a new number one. Who's a Klingon. Is Commander Ngor. Okay. Who has joined the crew. I also gave him the Batleth of Stovo Core. He's going to be my melee fighter and ground missions as well. Okay, what am I doing here? Ah, hang on, rep. Let's collect you. And collect you. Almost there. Select. Fill all. Collect that reward. Now, oh, I'm still a bee stick away from... Hang on. How much do I need? This will give me 2,500. It's give me 200. I only get 1,500, so I'm better off just doing this. Hang on, what did this give me? 0 and 0. 200? Yeah, might as well. Okay, so it looks like my reputation will go up to level 3 by tomorrow. I don't have any space trace. Ground trace is still here, which is fine. Okay, good. Close this window here. Now, these will give me weapons, maybe. Yeah. Unless they're purple, I don't want them. Okay, because they're at the slot is filled. So I'll recycle these then. From here and go all the way down. Okay, I'll hang on to those for the time being, just in case. But I doubt I'll need them in the future anyway. Excuse me, hang on. Oh yay! Thank you. What is it? What? What? What do you need? No, tell me. You're saying put what up? Oh, no, it's okay. I'm gonna have to look at oranges while I'm streaming. Thank you. What's this towel for? No serviettes just to wipe my face with. Okay. I'm gonna put the bills back in here, okay? I'll put the bills back in the bowl. Okay. So, done all that. Now, the daily mission now. Or the daily event. Okay, here we go. What's this upgrade doing? Okay, cool. And unlocks that, and unlocks that. And then it unlocks these traits here, and I'm not sure about the starship traits though. Well, what, is it strong? It's got a good orangey kick to it. Yeah.
Welcome to the last bastion of the Iconian Alliance. I am Engineer Navala. Thank you for coming to assist my people. Your team needed.
Okay. And over here. Yeah, that should be good. All right. Here we go. Almost forgot. I gotta keep up that dilithium. Interesting group of people. What is that thing? I think it looks impressive. Okay, here we go.
Split up and choose a path.
Just me.
Struggle is pointless. Your feeble minds fail to comprehend.
No, I'm gonna take you down.
I have opened the interim gateway. Join your allies.
That's what was. Whoop! Damn it! Accidentally punched the mic.
Labs are clear. The first security
There we
has
go.
been lowered. Return to the central hub.
Ah, damn. All right. I'm in the. Gotta go to the central hub now.
Rooms are compromised. Use the gateways to avoid damage.
Over here. I hate this part of the mission. Damn.
Beat the board and use the gateways to avoid the Baryon sweep.
Well, couldn't really avoid that sweep, could I? I mean, I really couldn't. Oh, he's a teleport in.
Defeat the board and use the gateways to avoid the Baryon sweep.
Oh, it still died. Why do I bother? That person isn't even joining in, they're just kind of chilling there. Oh, no, they're coming now. Okay, that's good.
Defeat the board and use the gateways to avoid the Baryon sweep. Defeat the board and use the gateways to avoid the Baryon sweep.
You are unable to embrace perfection. We will remedy this.
Oh, sweet.
Defeat the board and use the gateways to avoid the Baryon sweep.
Okay, they're bringing on 2% guns. How you going, Kane?
The second security field is down. Return to the central hub.
Alright, run through here.
Atherians, they're tampering with all the console codes in our particle chambers.
Oh boy, I gotta go to this one then. I'm not by myself. And I'm by myself. Oh no, I'm not Raven's in here, I guess. But I'm still gonna die. Oh no, I lived. That was sweet. Oh, I'm doing alright, Kane. Doing alright.
The Atherians are infiltrating our systems. Retrieve codes for the infiltrators, which is secure the consoles and use our transport.
That's not what I wanted to happen. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm going down. Eat shit and die! Oh boy, I'm being floated. Drop the code here.
Particle chambers are clear. The final security field is down. Return to the central hub.
Okay.
Filter field is open. Escort the shuttle right within the locker.
Central hub. Here we go. Oh, wait for that. The ether commands it. That's right. The restorative drug commands it. Okay, now we'll go over here. Oh, okay. I sent it. But I sent it. Stupid thing. After that failure, I had to. Orange is king. You need a glass of water, hun?
This attack, not to mention the unexpected Aetherian onslaught.
Yeah. Okay, close you. I need the Arcanian marks.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Now I'm max level. What did I get though? Oh, okay, that's fine. Nothing new there. My rep is still being fammed. Let's leave the map now. Excuse me. I wonder if doing daily missions and stuff. Nah, don't worry about it. Okay. Now that we've done that, it's time for me to get back into the story. So once again, while I was offline, I retired Alyssa for a new number 1. And there we go. Got him the Batlith of Stovo Core because he is... Where are we? There, this is one of his traits. 15% melee damage, crit damage. So if he does better at melee and increasing threat generation, he's going to end up being my tank anyway. So it makes sense for me to do that. I can give him a personal ground trait. But what? Because using a melee weapon, I think maybe give him melee damage. Let's see. Melee physical strength. Nothing else in here increases threat except for what he already has. So I'll give him the physical damage trait. Okay. Assault weapon training, that's fine, but yeah. Okay. The rest of them are locked unless I want to improve on them. He's the only other one that can get a one of these bad boys, a kit. But I will wait for that. Yeah, aggressive. Wait, you reckon aggressive? Hang on. Let me go back to Ngaw's traits. Physical strength. You're saying aggressive. Increases ground and threat generation. That makes sense. If he's going to be my tank, he should have that. He's not going to be a melee DPS, but all of his stuff leans to tank. Superior honor, all damage resistance rating, 15% threat gen, increased hit points, physical damage, kinetic damage resistance, all resistance and toughness. The only thing that's damage related is that. You second that? You should be more tanky. Aggressive, yeah. And then throwing in the aggressive trait. It gives him a +5 bonus to all damage anyway. So it makes sense. Okay. He is going to be with me pretty much everywhere on the ground missions. But with that being said, do I need too many people on the floor with me? I could leave Srazala on the ship and replace her with somebody else. Somebody that heals a lot more. Let's say... What does Kendi's do? Does she have any heals with her? All explosive effects. What about Son? Moves all debuffs. Son has the same skill set. Tavrel should already be down there. She's the one that heals anyway. Really? Is she? No, hang on. I think that should be fine with the shields and stuff. Should be getting a hierarchy champion soon. In any case, I'll worry about that a little bit later on. Right now, I'll go back to my ship. And then from there, we'll continue on with the mission campaign that we've got going on. I believe this is where we're continuing to isolate the Undine threat, maybe? If I remember correctly. But my memory isn't always the best. But we'll find out once I get started on the mission. I reckon. Y'all reckon that? Ooh, that's a good track. Load! Yeah, right. The Mr. sent me a gift earlier today, or a meme, that said it's not losing in a video game that causes rage, it's a lag. And, yep, definitely inclined to agree with that. Because I gotta tell you, lag is shite. Alright, let's go to the beta quadrant. We're going to use the gateway in the beta quadrant to enter the Jalol and Dyson sphere. So we're going to go to the Delta quadrant area here. I have a feeling one of my space traits needs to be changed from beams to cannons. Incoming hail from Voyager, sir. On screen.
Welcome to the Jalol and Dyson sphere. The situation in the Delta quadrant is
Thank you for this opportunity. I look forward to serving with you. Probably in Delta Command. One of my traits. Where are we? I knew it. That's more like it. Okay. Had a feeling that was the case, so I thought I'd change it. Now let's beam down to the Delta Command. Let's see what we can get out of this. Yeah, looks kind of professional carrying that around. That's more like it.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant.
Thanks, Admiral.
There's something interesting like
Worry about that later. Interesting that I'm...
we have a
Oh,
problem with the cylinder. Admiral Tuvok is there on Voyager, and he's calling for backup. Rendezvous with Tuvok to provide any assistance he requires.
we're an assault dance beam. Interesting. I'll look at that when I get it. Okay, hit accept.
There's something interesting.
No worries, Admiral. Okay, so that was fine. Let's go to the Delta Quadrant then. I'm getting that section now. The answer to your question is yes.
Greetings. Admiral Tuvok is waiting for you at the conference room.
All right. All right, Van Ziel, Lieutenant. Yep.
And if I may say so, it's good to see you again. Between Doomsday devices and the Delta Quadrant, it looks like we get all of the interesting assignments. If you'll come with me, I'll take you to Admiral Tuvok. He wants to see you right away.
Van Ziel, I had to see you
It's
again.
good to see you too. Someone decided that with our experience with that, borrowed bird of prey, I'm the perfect person to handle joint operations with the Klingons out here in the Delta Quadrant. I even got a promotion, as you can see.
Well, let's get to Admiral Tuvok. Best not to keep him waiting. Well, it took you long enough to get a promotion. In the time it took for you to become a Lieutenant Commander, I became a Fleet Admiral.
Right away.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why I did that. Here we go. You're not Tuvok. Ah, there you are. We're gonna go through your mindscape, are we?
Greetings. Thank you for coming so promptly.
Yeah.
I won't have much time.
There is
I require
no humility.
assistance.
These aren't even real people. Maybe I'll humble myself if they were real, but not here. It's Cooper, isn't it? I can sense his presence assaulting your mind. Ah, that's the Betazoid characteristic coming into the to the play. So I had a criticism earlier on in the piece where when you pick a Klingon as a not a Klingon, when you pick a Vulcan, when you're starting off in the academy, there's not a lot of conversational pieces that don't remind you that you're a Vulcan. Everything is like, oh, your personality is going to be abrasive, etc., or whatever, or careful how you speak to these people. But as you're going through as a Betazoid captain, you're not getting those kinds of interactions until now. Here we go.
Yes, he has redoubled his assaults, and logic suggests that it would only be a matter of time before he overwhelms my mental defenses. I cannot fend him off alone. That is why I have requested your assistance.
He must have found some way to increase his psychic power.
What else do you need to know?
We will remember this mission. If not, and if you've never played the game before, I encourage you to play it. The game is free, so I'm going to just go into the whole thing. But to give you a brief rundown, while we're doing this mind meld, like in Star Trek, to make the trope of helping somebody's
My
mind
mind.
easier to understand, as you're going through to help them, we will see the metaphors of what he's going through. Just to make the pathway easier to manage and navigate through. Does that make sense? I mean, to me, it doesn't make sense, but it's Star Trek, so it just has to make sense. I've allowed room in my mind for that to make sense. Here we go. No sign of Tuvok or anyone else. Looks like I'm alone in this mindscape. Let's go for that door over here. Why would the sickbay door be locked? Maybe it can be overridden. Access to consoles. Console is also locked down. But maybe it's an emergency medical tricore hologram. Have some questions? Computer, activate the emergency medical hologram. Ah, the doctor.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
They just hit the wrong mushroom. There's a whole court case going on in Australia where a woman fed her whole family a bunch of the wrong mushrooms. Have you heard of this? Remember this? No, so apparently some local mushrooms, if you don't look underneath the cap on the ridges, you could, instead of giving your guests farmed proper mushrooms for your pasta dish, you could end up giving them death cap mushrooms. And she ended up killing, I think it was her ex-husband's parents, and made her kids violently ill because they didn't eat as much as the parents did. And now she's in court determining whether it was murder or manslaughter, I think. Like whether the intention was there or not. That's a difficult thing to come by. Anyway, look it up. Look it up, death cap mushroom court case Australia if you're interested in how that all transpired. It's crazy. It's why I would never go mushrooming. Yeah. Oh, I also hate mushrooms anyway. That's a different story entirely. Both related and unrelated, really. Like, we're gonna ahead of ourselves, shall we? First, need to make sure that submarine is not taking a moment. It's fine, Doctor. Really, I need to get to engineering. Oh boy.
I'm only engineers and captains. Always in a hurry.
Doctor, it's critical that I leave sickbay. I need to find Tuvok.
You're not going anywhere. Doctor.
Doctor! Oi! Alright, let's throw hands. You deserve the big guns. The desk terminal. Which desk terminal? Oh wait, it's a literal desk. Yeah, that's right. He was Lieutenant Commander during Voyager. So we need to liberate you from your ready room? Okay.
If he is successful, he will have broken down my mental control system. Once the core and my mind are protected from those attacks, then we can take control of this mind state. Take the pad to the doctor's office. I will you as you proceed.
Why do we need to use the pad when our communicators?
Remember, objects have small significance in this mindscape. As an outsider in my mind, your ability to communicate with me directly is limited. Your communicator is part of your mind. So you cannot communicate directly about it and tries to keep us separated. The pad is part of my mind, so I can use it to bridge the gap between us.
Strange, but I suppose we don't have time to get to the metaphysics of this. Alright,
The mind meld was successful.
I did all this. Okay, take the pad.
Good. Now we will be able to remain in contact. Proceed to engineering.
Alright, that's right. There's all this creepy crap that goes on.
There is attempting to subvert my mental defenses. Until he's expelled, you may see strange items, distortions in the ground. Ignore them.
Okay.
Remember Kiri Kumatara's first law of physics. Nothing unreal exists.
Understood. What did you want? Where's engineering? It's this way. Okay. I'll have some more, don't worry. Okay, took the turbo lift to engineering. Let's go.
Cooper is trying to overload the warp core. Keep it stable.
I'll keep it stable, alright. What the?
The
Right, yeah.
Cooper may move elements to suit his needs, or try to stop it. Certain areas may be blocked or damaged, or even transformed. Do your best to reach your destination. Cooper cannot simultaneously attack an area and conceal.
I see. Oh, there we go. Well, well, well. If it isn't Harry Kim.
What are you doing here?
Now say it again.
What are you doing here? This area is very dangerous. The core is unstable.
I'm here to stabilize the core.
I've almost got this. Just keep back. It will only take a few more minutes.
Where's the chief engineer?
Svetlana. She should be here, but as far as I can tell, everything on Voyager is about to fall apart. And I'm the only one here. Stay back. I'm going to put a force field around the core while I try to stabilize it. It won't contain a core, but it might block some radiation and magnetic stabilizers without.
Ensign, we can solve this more efficiently if we work together.
You are stupid, aren't you? Only people the Vulcan melded with should be here. Not everyone on Voyager is part of Big Box Orbital subconscious. Some of us are far more exceptional.
Ensign Kim, step away from the controls.
I'll destroy you. And 2-box mine.
Okay, ah.
He has raised defenses to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack.
Take that, Kim.
Get
He has
out.
raised defenses to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack.
Look how he's typing on the console with the gun. Yep, down he goes.
Restore the warp core. This will strengthen my mental defenses. Excellent. With my mental defenses realized, we should have additional time to fend off this intrusion. Head to the crew deck. Inside of my memories exist fragments of personalities from a person who I previously experienced in my world. Maybe are some of these personalities not all part of my life.
Alright, well, I'll find someone to help on the crew decks. Okay. Hey, that creepy this can get. I'll keep an eye out for anyone who might be able to help. Hey, it's 7 of 9.
What am I doing here? Who are you? I require specifics. Answer me.
Voyager's in danger from species 8472. We need to liberate Tuvok. He's being held locked in the ready room.
Familiar. Why am I in the crew quarters? I should be in my regeneration.
Tuvok can help. Here, he can communicate through his pad. Excuse me.
As a result of a Vulcan mind meld.
Nice.
You must assist me in asserting control over them now.
Wrong glasses.
I am currently locked. I am moving to begin. Exercise caution for species before 72 has subverted the vessel.
Sorry about that. Oh, that is much better. Yeah, headache's gone. Well, not gone, but it's going down. Go to the bridge and help Tuvok. Hey, a brick wall. Okay.
That is poor. The presence of the
That's fair. Oi. Nothing more horrifying than the sight of a simulated Undine. Well, doesn't surprise me. And I really don't like the Borg. More fleshy ship parts. Come on, 7 of 9. And I'm heavily armed too, prick. Alright. Get out of my head! That actually really sucked. Alright, here we go.
I will secure the bridge while you release Tuvok.
Okay. Where are you, Tuvok? Oh, okay. Well, let's release you from here. There you are. You can go in there, one Vok.
With Cooper defeated, he should no longer be able to maintain the telepathic link with my mind. For the time being. We must end the mind meld and consider our next course of action. Now that we have removed Cooper's influence, it is time to break the link between he and myself.
I agree. It's time to win this.
With Cooper's attack temporarily halted, we are in a position to slowly...
Was he wearing these clothes before?
Please accompany me to the bridge.
When we did the mind meld? Did the way Admiral? Why do I feel like he wasn't wearing this before? Oh, hurt your foot again? Yeah. Hoping that happens.
We still do not have a fix on Cooper's whereabouts. I will contact Starfleet to confirm information about Undine.
Okay.
Use the sensors to check for their quantum signatures. Voyager's sensors are currently calibrated for tracking Undine movements. You should be able to launch results quickly.
Idle sensors. Scanning for undoing quantum signatures. Denied. I made a protocol in effect.
You should return to your ship. While I am somewhat fatigued as a result of the mind melt, I believe that I can continue in my duties on Voyager. while we plan our next steps.
Tuvok, I'm getting an error from operations. The Omega Protocol locked in its effect.
We must still be in the meld. Cooper is trying to deceive us. He needs
We
to
never
see
left
through
his
the
shonies.
strength to confront us directly.
What do we do?
You don't belong here.
Ah, I thought so. She was in the wrong uniform. And I just got murdered. She was in red instead of blue. And Tuvok is not wearing the right
We
clothes.
should use the link to our advantage. If we can track Cooper through the link, we can then proceed in the physical realm. Since the mindscape deals in symbolic representation, we need a map of the location. We should proceed to astrometrics.
Let's go. Let's go to astrometrics, which is over here. Go on, let's go, Tuvok.
Cooper is trying to block your progress. Look for another path.
Oh, hey guys. They're gonna try and fight me, aren't they?
In 2375, Voyager encountered a malfunctioning board vincula that had been turned into a trap by Species 639. This vincula caused other personalities to collect on the surface of 7 I entered mind control, attempting to stabilize this world. These people are echoes of personalities that are similar to the board. They are not truly aware, knowing only that they reside in the state. It may be helpful to think of them as ghosts, metaphorically.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Cooper is attempting to distort your path again. Keep searching.
He's trying to send a message. You guys want to throw hands? All right. Throw all the hands you want. I got lasers. That's right. Block path. Message. There's Tuvok. I don't know why he's stuck in the wall, but I'm sure that'll fix itself shortly.
I sense we are making progress. Keep searching.
Okay, search for shit. Go back around this way. Oh, hey there. Let's throw down. All right, blown off hatch. There's no force field. No, it doesn't make any sense. Okay. I guess I'm trying to repair this. Rescale that. Recouple the decoupler. Oh boy. It's okay. Let's look at this first. No, 709, 5723. Okay. No Undine influence, Sobra system. So that must be memory of Class 17 Nebula. Okay, so 2 vocals everything virus, Monarch and Janeway, so they get okay. Checking memory of the Necro Expanse. Is an area of the Borg space located in corridor on the quantum dimensions, stone and line mill. Okay.
There. We have
Whoop.
him.
We have him.
Cooper has broken the link. The meld can end.
Okay. Let's end the meld.
This ordeal is taxing mentally, but I must continue the mission. I have learned that Cooper is in fluid space, in an area that corresponds to the location known in our dimension as the Northwest Passage. We must travel there and enter fluidic space to confront Cooper once more. He is aboard a special command bioship that we cannot abandon. If we catch him in fluidic space, we can force a final confrontation.
Okay, continue.
Please join me for the bridge. I must focus my concentration on the enemy. I need you to enter our destination coordinates and make certain that there are no more surprises.
You got it. Am I still in the mindscape?
Voyager will join you in the Northwest Passage. We'll leave as
I'm
soon as
not.
you return to your ship. We need to hurry if we want to catch Cooper.
I'm gonna get you, Cooper. I'm gonna get you good.
This area of space was labeled by the the Northwest Passage. It is a corridor of space at the core of the void because of the high incidence of quantum singularities, which we find uses quantum transit.
Ah, Chakotay, I remember him.
2373. Captain Janeway chose to use it to travel through void space. This precipitated our first contact with species E472.
Alright, so what do we do here?
We must locate a quantum singularity that will lead us into the correct area of fluidic space. My suspicion is that Cooper is a staging ground for the mass undeep fleet. His command bioship will be there as well. Approach each singularity and check its quantum wave signature. When we find the correct one, we will pass through.
Probably have to engage the Undine ships first and then scan the singularities.
Hoje espero o sono em segredo pra ser livre de sonhar do teu sorriso.
Too unstable. We must keep searching. You got it.
Tua graça natural quando passa when I close my eyes in the shadow, I dream of you. This face is so beautiful in the moonlight. Love is together on my heart. Cada vez que te vejo no meio da noite, eu te desejo como será verdade. Mas a ilusão quando se desfaz, eu fico sozinho no meio da noite.
Yeah, alright, here we go.
Hoje espero o sono em segredo pra ser livre de sonhar do teu sorriso. Teu corpo tão grande, tua face morena,
You.
tua graça natural. Quando
This
passa
passage will work. Quickly, we must go through the portal.
when
Let's
I
go.
close my eyes.
Oh, yeah, it just disappeared. Okay, that's alright then. I thought it was gonna warp across.
Dream of love in the night.
We need to reach Cooper's command bioship. According to my scans, he is using a modified dreadnought as a control vessel. Intriguing. Cooper's bioship appears to have nerve clusters, gyri, and structures typically associated with brain matter.
Okay.
While most bioships are organic, they are not aware. Rather, they are biological tissue operated by the Undine as tools. Cooper's vessel is different. It is possible that the ship is self-aware. This would explain the increase in Cooper's telepathic abilities. Not only is his command bioship able to coordinate the entire Undine fleet, acting as a brain for the other ships, it also amplifies his psionic power. We must gain access to the ship directly. We will need to temporarily disable its shielding mantle so we can fire upon vulnerable sectors.
Find the disabled Cooper's ship. Understood.
Come a long way, but as you can see, I am not unprepared for your arrival.
I'm sure that's not his real name.
This command bioship is unique. It is capable of coordinating an entire fleet of bioships. A fleet that will launch from the structure you see here. Even if you attack me, I suspect you will find the sheer power of my new fleet to be overwhelming.
We are not defeated yet. Oh boy. Disrupt this. Metal. Okay, honey. You got it.
Bioship is weakened. You must beam aboard and
All right.
locate Cooper while it is possible.
Let's get in. Is that oud in there as well, or is that just a guitar? I don't know. Well, that's definitely a guitar. I can't escape that. It's a good track, actually. Yeah, I like it. Dig it. It's got a good.
We are close to Cooper's position, but the bioship is blocking transport in the area closest to the central nexus. We must find control nodes that will allow us to enter the nexus. As the ship is organic, we may be able to force it open by sending impulses to certain nerve endings, thereby causing a reflex reaction, much like a snooze.
Find the control nodes, open the central nexus, got it. Yeah, I need it coming from the ceiling. He took a lot of attention. Take items. Imagine just going inside a living ship and just absolutely unleashing a violent Gatling gun inside its guts.
The muscles controlling this package will not release. We will need to find control again to trigger a reflex response.
The release has to be near here. Okay. More of them. Actually, I'm going to keep this one out because I need to do some anti-proton damage while I'm here. I can't just rely on my crew. Okay, here's the other one. Okay.
Cooper should be in the chamber just beyond this door.
If this ship has a mind, can you convince it not to fight us?
An intriguing notion. I shall make the attempt. You must protect me from Cooper and his soldiers while I concentrate on the line back. When you are ready, we shall proceed.
I'm ready. Start the build. We're in. Okay, it seems to be going all right for now.
The ship is resisting the metal. We must move to another neural cluster.
All right. Almost done that. Oh boy, hook. Almost at the 10,000.
The ship is resisting the metal. I must move to another neural cluster.
Last neural cluster, here we go.
You must protect me from unbeam attacks while I concentrate.
Oh no, incapacitated. Somebody help me. Somebody save me. Somebody save me.
You must protect me from unbeam attacks while I concentrate.
Okay, gotta get him out. Oh, okay, it seemed to have worked.
What is happening? You did this.
My mind to your mind. Your thoughts to my thoughts.
Why should we listen to the weak?
You will perish when the Iconians complete their purge. To the Iconians, you are weak. When we fight one another, we are weak. United, we are strong.
No! Don't listen to him!
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Look at him giving basic Vulcan logic to a ship and work.
They are weak. I will save us.
Oh, wow. Looks like the Undine command ship saw logic and decided to digest the Undine known to us only as Cooper.
The bio-dragon has no intention of entering our space. Now we must return to our ships before the Undine retreat to their own fortresses in the Riddick space.
Let's go. What part of the story that I am up to now in regards to the episodes, I wonder? Okay. Waiting on the game to load. Oh, excuse me.
There are no signs of Undine pursuit. Whatever the intent of the remaining Undine forces, it seems that they do not involve our dimension. As a Vulcan, I am not given to personal displays. Nonetheless, we have shared a deep connection. We will always carry a part of this experience with us. In a sense, you have become a portion of my mental defenses. Part of the ship and crew that define the most challenging aspects of my existence. Our shared effort has prevented another Undine invasion. Instead, you allowed me to retain my sanity. Your contribution has been acknowledged. I must advise Starfleet and government. I am sure it is correct. Until then, I am confident in the best of the watch.
Farewell, Admiral. Farewell, Admiral, and may your attempts at becoming the desert be fruitful. And you may hopefully find shit. And out of fluidic space we go.
Admiral Tuvok is safe, along with Boyer. That is your luck. Something tells me there's more than this that meets the eye. We'll be in touch if we learn more.
Yeah, we will be.
There's something interesting. A group of Thalassians living in the Impossible are ready to move to a new homeworld. Admiral Tuvok and Voyager have gone ahead.
Oh boy.
And I'd like you to assist them.
I'll do it. I think console makes some most sense. Okay, accept.
There's something interesting I'd like you to look into.
Okay. I'm gonna advance R&D materials. Normal R&D materials. Is that better than what I'm wearing now? See, it's not. Keep that on. What about it? Is this better than what you're wearing? It's not too. Okay then. Terrell. That's definitely better than what you're wearing. Finish is on the ground. Either Shamika or Son. Bellies. Go. I need a kit for him. I'll worry about that later. Okay, if that's the case, then now with the replicator. Just sell the crap that I don't need. Let's have a look. Billy's has... Okay, that. Ngor has the Stobo core. Wait, does he also have a rifle with him? No, he doesn't. Okay, good. This is purple. Hang on, let's have a look here. Traits. Stations. Bellies and Gores, Rala, and Tavrel. Okay. So Tavrel. I'll come to that in a second. Tavrel, Bellies. Srazala. So Bellies needs a new weapon. Alright, I'll give him this. That is quite the firearm for now. I'm just gonna get rid of that. And that for now. It's too old. So you. I'll keep that for later, just in case I might need it. In the meantime, reputation. Let's see. I'm still a little bit away from reaching what I need to. This will be oh, I can put that through one more time for 200. Okay. That's still putting the weapon door. Okay. Next is the mysterious passenger. To help with the Talaxians, of course. Let's begin reunion. The entire system, sir. Our orders are to rendezvous with Admiral Tuvok on Voyager, setting a course to their coordinates now. Alright. Anyway, there are Ks on here.
Voyager is under attack by the Kazon. Engines are offline. Requesting assistance. Thank you for your assistance. We were en route to the Talaxian base when we were ambushed by the Kazon. Damage is relatively minor, but my crew will require time for repairs. However, I have proven I can help. The leader of the Talaxian colony should be willing to take you there.
Course Tuvok, let's be wherever your convenience.
My ship may report join us before we move from this location.
Good old Neelix.
The Talaxians have been looking for a new homeworld for quite some time. And now they have found one. The Alliance is insisting the location of the Romulans will be invaluable.
Starfleet! Oh, what a thrill! It's so wonderful to see someone from the Federation again. It's been so long. I've been in touch with my friends from the subspace isn't the same, and rambling on. My name is Neelix, and I serve as Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. Before that, I spent 7 years on the USS Voyager with Captain
Admiral Janeway just promoted some time ago.
Jane. Of course, she certainly earned that promotion. My name was in the stories of Sphere, straight to the now we get all sorts of news. Shit, I am subsidized money, but that goes away.
About the colonization.
Come to help, how wonderful! But of course, Starfleet's always pitching to help out, aren't they? Like in all my years as ambassador to the Delta Quadrant, I've done everything I could to uphold and maintain the Federation. I don't always have the resources to do more than that.
I always forget how rambly Neelix can be.
And whenever we can, there are no cargo ships out there individually. My people are helping them explore the stars.
So the Federation appreciates your efforts on its behalf, but could we get back to the colonization efforts?
Oh, where are my manners? You must be tired and thirsty for your volcanic. Come to the colony. We'll fix you right up. But if I can impose a gentle course,
Of course, Neelix.
wonderful. Just fire the generators and start the reporting sequence. It will take a few minutes to get up to full strength, but it shouldn't be a problem. After that, beam down to the colony and start the space.
Restart the 3 shield generators. You got it. Managed to short out EPS conduits to reroute the power relays. Okay, cool. Thank you, Bellies. Shielding systems coming back online. Okay, cool. Good work.
Thank you so much for your assistance. You may beam down to our base at your leisure. Oh, and speaking in my formal capacity as permanent ambassador, welcome to the Delta Quadrant.
Thank you, Neelix. Would you like to beam down to the base, sir? Let's beam down. It's the name of the song was Child on Fire. Very intense track, huh? I like this one. Actually, the name of the band was Child on Fire. The name of this band is called Wantoya. It's called Eye of Terror.
So good to meet you in person. You strange, but so impersonal, don't you think? May I shake your hand? If memory serves, that's how. Mr. Vulcan? Is that you, Tupac?
Indeed. It is agreeable to see
Just mildly carrying a personal handheld super weapon.
What a wonderful surprise. Come, my
With a
friends, we have
backpack.
so much to discuss.
I'm gonna swap this around. These cutscenes look ridiculous while I'm that heavily armed. That's better. Okay.
You look well.
As you do. Family, children. Being here has changed me for the better.
Indeed. This colony is an improvement on the previous home.
Twice as large and completely updated. You should see the kitchen.
I'll bet.
But you still seek a new home.
Of course, children need sun and open skies. A place to put down roots.
Sir, the Kazon returned almost as soon as they transported down. We drove them up, but they got a lucky shot in the base before they left. Sensors are showing some structural damage in operations bay. Acknowledge and inform me if the Kazon returned.
Operations bay. Dexter was in there.
For now.
Dexter's trapped. Please do something.
Okay. Let's transport that. Transport her away from there. Nobody else gonna lift when I have transporter technology. Like that seems silly.
Busy, but she'll be fine. I have to stay with her though. I'm afraid we must let go as we find this. Several of our systems are damaged in the attack. I can't help fix them just yet.
Alright, I'll help. Neelix, what can I do?
Several of our systems are malfunctioning. Our communications, environmental controls, engineering, and the controls for the crane loading our ships all have been damaged.
It would be my pleasure. First things first. That's one repaired. I wrote and performed this song. And that's almost completely repaired. Next I'll go over here, it would seem. Oh, okay, I gotta go over there. So it means I gotta jump up here. And we'll repair the crane. I'm gonna jump all the way up there. And there's one more thing I need to repair, but I think I gotta be on a different level for that. Is there a lift there, or? There must be, the lift must be around here somewhere then. Okay, the lift is there. Here we are. Let's console to repair. Okay. Optimal mode is 8.4 terahertz. Right now it's at 12.9. And oh, console's now fixed. Going back to Neelix. Alright, I fixed as much as I could, Neelix.
Thank you so much. Everything seems to be going properly now, and Dex is feeling much better. I need to take one final ride for the base and speak to a few people before we depart. Would you care to accompany me?
Alright, no worries. Where the hell are you going, Neelix? Oh, you're following me, okay. I was like, what's he doing? I was the one leading. Okay.
help loading this ship. Menex was supposed to help me, but now I can't find him, and I can't reach him on internal comms. I know he hasn't left the station yet, though. Could you look around and tell him that his shift has started?
I can do that.
Lack of discipline among its laxatives is alarming.
Well, yeah. They're not really military people.
Greetings, friend. What
Happy
can I
Calix,
do?
she says she needs war workers for the shift.
Really? I was scheduled to work now, but I traded shifts with Oxel, so I could meet a friend who's returning from a long trading mission. Find Oxel. He should be able to help you.
Thank
I've
you.
known Menex for many years now. If he says he traded ships, I believe him.
Okay. Oxel, here we go.
I don't believe we've met yet. I'm Oxel, and you must be one of Neelix's visitors from the Alpha Quadrant. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm trying to track down who's supposed to be working the cargo loaders right now. Menex said he traded shifts with you.
That's right, but then I beat Drexa in a game of Cut is Cut, and she agreed to work the shift for me. You should find her.
Thank you.
Betting work shifts on a game of Caddis Cock is extremely unprofessional.
Yeah. I agree.
Hi there. I'm Drexa. I heard you helped save Dex's life. Those Kazon are always bothering us. Wish they'd just find someplace else to go. Is there something I can do for you?
I'm trying to find out who's supposed to be working the cargo loaders. Oxel said you lost a game of Caddis Cod to him and agreed to work his shift as payment?
Oh, yes, that's right. I worked his shift, though. Check the duty roster. It should all be there.
Thank you.
But she's one of the nicest people.
It also shows that Drexa did work the shift for Oxel, but she worked Oxel's original shift rather than the time marked for Menex's shift. Admiral right here, run around and solve dumb problems. Honestly, this is leadership.
Oh, it's you again. Did you find what you needed?
I checked the duty roster. Oxel traded his shifts with Manix, so you did Oxel's shift. You were actually supposed to work Manix's shift.
But I worked the shift that was in the duty roster.
Don't go anywhere. Oh boy.
Did you find Drexa?
Yeah, and I checked the duty roster. It wasn't updated with your trade with Manix, so Drexa did your original shift by mistake.
What a goof! I told her I traded shifts with Menex. At least I think I did. Does that mean both Menex and Drexa showed up for my shift?
Talk to Manix. This is work.
Hey there. I talked to Oxel, and he told me what happened. Did you find Drexa?
Yeah, and I looked at the duty roster. Drexa's supposed to do your shift to repay her debt with Oxel, but did his original shift by mistake. But where were you?
Oh, that explains it. I showed up for the shift a bit late, but Alex said she already had enough workers and I could go back to my quarters. Normally, I would be happy to work, but my friend will be back any time now. That's why I traded shifts in the first place.
Don't go anywhere.
Did you find Menex?
Manix said he traded shifts with Oxel. Drexa lost a bet to Oxel and took the shift as payment, but Drexa did Oxel's original shift by mistake instead of Menix's. So when Menix showed up to work Oxel's shift, you told him he could have you had enough help that he could leave.
Sounds like quite a series of miscommunications. But I still need help here. What do you think I should do about it?
Make Menix work the shift. He was assigned to it and he should fulfill his responsibility. Jeez. He's just waiting for a mate. No, that's not an excuse, man. Oh boy. Was just gonna get paid to not work? Or because they were playing games with their shifts and...
I need to scan the route we'll take to the colony. But the Kazon attack has damaged our astrometric system. All of it tell me is how far off I am from our target position. I feel like I'm taking shots in the dark. Would you be willing to help me?
Yeah, exactly. That's right. All right, let's go.
By adjusting the sensor array's pitch, up and down, and yaw, left and right.
There's gonna be too much talking. Basically, I'm gonna try and get it within the right. So I'm gonna adjust the pitch angle. Up, 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 up. Whoop, too much. 9, 8, 9. Oh. Okay. Okay, there we go. Change the yaw. That's too much. 3.2, 3, 3.2. Nope, okay. And then the force. Lock in, done.
I can't thank you enough for your trouble. Dex is going to be fine. The doctor says she'll be up and around in no time.
Glad to hear it, Neelix.
I need to return to Voyager. Please escort the Black Team to the new palace.
It'll be an honor, Admiral.
We can return to Voyager at the earliest convenience. The Black Teams have much to do.
Certainly, Admiral. Captain, beam me up. Ugh. Oh, there you are, Voyager. Here we are.
Thank you for all you have done for the Black Series. I believe that they will be a valuable ally to us in the years ahead. That would not have been possible without your assistance.
That was like one of the more stressful missions. Because it felt like I was actually at work. You know, like it was really... Peace and long life to you, Admiral. I'm away, Neelix. Okay.
Are you ready to depart for new challenge?
Not yet. Hang on. I just want to get the angle right in the ship. So it looks proper. Alright, now I am.
Are you ready to depart for new?
Let's go. What the? Here we go. That was extra effort for nothing though. What's up, Kendies? Sir, I'm detecting an extremely high radiation level in the system. Too high for normal dispersal pattern. I'll investigate further. But first, Neelix is hailing us from the Talaxian transport vessel. On screen. Well, check it out. You stay here with the fleet. So there appears to be a high amount of theta radiation around the planet. Our scans indicate that it was recently placed here. Hey, what's going on, Doc Lock? Our scans indicate that they've recently been placed here. It should not be for us to remove them, but we would have to deal with whatever dumped them here in the first place. Neelix, you did this?
Only one thing.
All right.
They lack the technology to recycle antimatter waste
industry around dumping theta radiation in various areas. We can't survive on New Talax if the Melan are going to use it as their personal garbage dump.
I'll deal with this, Neelix.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
There's a Malon frigate dumping all their garbage, their friggin' garbage trucks, if you will.
Unknown vessel. This site is claimed by the Malon. Go find your own dump
The license to claim this system, you'll need to find. What the? Oi! Get back here!
Unknown vessel.
Okay, you need to find another place to dump your waste.
Why? I was here first. Besides, there's a neutron star near here that makes this the perfect location for our needs.
Oh my god.
Unknown vessel. Why? I was here
They're searching for. Okay, here we go. Malon, I've got you again, sir. They're powering weapons, but they are no match for the AFS Vesuvius. Red alert! Target their engines, destroying their ships will only make the radiation worse. Pirate themed ship name suggestions. The Impolite Raider was one of the suggestions. I mean, why are you looking at pirate ship names for? You planning to play Sea of Thieves? I mean, no, I placed here on the red side. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Good pirate ship name. Oh boy, I'm gonna die. What the hell? No, 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 no. No, you don't. You should be paying more attention. Jeez. I had a couple of ship names when I was playing Sea of Thieves more regularly, but I don't know if they'll really match what you got going on. I had a galleon. Is it a galleon? The large ships. Called Matilda's Last Waltz. That was my ship name. Alright, until then.
Wrecked my ship. At least spare my life.
Find another place to dump your trash.
Malon are gone, but the radiation is still around.
The AFS Vesuvius can easily remove the radiation. Give us a moment. Alright, Alliance vessel, let's move forward. Okay. And pull up. The remaining 3 are over here. With this one being the closest. Too much about the random name generator. Alright. Are you using a Klingon ship or are you using a Orion ship? What kind of ship are you using? Or you're gonna go with Norsican? Oh boy.
Thank you so much for all of your help.
Viking maybe, yeah.
And to the Thalaxian. Your crew will always be welcome at the Talax. And good luck in your voyages.
It's been a pleasure, Neelix. Best of luck to you and your people. We have completed our mission, sir. We can leave as soon as you're ready. Let's depart the system. I think I need to join a fleet. Okay. Need to check something here.
Hopefully this won't amount to more than a minor inconvenience. If it does, you'll be ready to take action.
Well, let's collect these rewards. I did need a new tactical warhead yield. Okay.
There's something new, right?
It's been more than 30 years since Voyager passed through this region of space. But the echoes of what Captain Janeway and her crew did linger. We need to reestablish relationships here. I'm assigning you a region of space to patrol. Meet the locals and find out how things stand in the Delta Quadrant today.
Okay. Gonna make me do some missions, I suppose. Patrols. There we go. Let's go Vesuvius. There you go. New warhead yield. That's better. What we got here though? No, nothing yet. Get that later, I'm sure. Okay. I will need new shields eventually. Reputation. How are we going for this? It's only going to give me about 200. You need 1500 for this rep. Won't be enough, would it? Well, it is what it is. I'll have to deal with that next day. Okay, let's move on. Need to do wanted, huh? Okay. Which I've done many times. Okay, well, I'll do wanted then. Almost forgot. It's nothing. Okay, let's get the weapons at hand. Alright, that was solid. But we already know this was gonna go through it.
Fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their thaws might come out of hiding. Concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them. Whittle down their numbers. We will not go quietly.
Good, they're all going down. Oh, I think I've got to concentrate a little bit more with this ship because I've got to really move around the angles to make sure that the front end is actually opening fire. This actually hits hard.
Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency.
Excuse me. I think you were right. Yeah, this is fine. It's much better when I get stronger anti-proton weapons.
I'm taking you with me.
Going down. two of you out there. Okay, beautiful. What do we got? Anything? Polaron, phaser.
We recommend that you get underway and head for secure space. There's been a lot of turbulent activity recently, and multiple reports of danger to travelers.
Maybe to be aware of?
The Kazon have long been one of the more aggressive races in this quadrant. We've been cleaning up several raiding actions. They've been especially active, taking advantage of the recent chaos.
Right.
We've also received information from some of our informants about ships that can eliminate forward vessels easily, but it is hard to separate rumor and fact. We don't have any first-hand evidence of such attackers, but multiple parties have reported it.
Interesting. Usually the Kazon don't have the technology to be a real problem. What's causing them to become more opportunistic all of a sudden? If there's something more putting pressure on the quadrant, the Kazon might be experiencing. But hang on. Excuse me. Maybe this fighting with the Borg is spilling over into neighboring parties of space, and the Kazon are looking for choice opportunities to raid the suppliers. Let's be sure to include this in our report.
We have the suspect in custody now, and we also apprehended a fair number of his associates. Part of space will be safer. I'll bear it. Dispatching medics to treat any wounded so they can stand trial. And an engineering team to ensure his ship is stable so we can tow it back to base. Thank you. We have it from here.
Alright, let's go. Okay, now that we've done that.
We've received a distress call from the USS Callisto. The signal was garbage. There's little more than their last known location in the base. Get out there and bring the Callisto home if you can.
That could be cool. Alright.
There's something
Alright, let's look at the ship first. Need to use shields. Are these shields better than what I'm carrying? Yes, but only just. So I'll come on. No, that was fine. Impulse engines. What I'm carrying, I'm fine. Let's look at the deflector dish. Nope. Okay. Excuse me. Well, I guess that means I have to... recycle all that rest of that garbage. Wait before I hit recycle. No. Okay. I'll have to recycle them as well. Okay. Replicator. Recycle. They're all gone. Wait, I don't need this anymore. Okay, good. Now that's done. Well, let's go to that outpost. And we will begin Revelations. Wow. Excuse me. The loading is painful. I think for the sake of just being in a fleet, I might join the next fleet that shows up, but the next fleet with a fairly decent name. We're on location of the distress call from the USS Callisto. We're no longer receiving the distress beacon, but sensors picking up debris consistent with a Lunar-class Federation starship. Might be some survivors. Let's scan the wreckage. Any survivors? I got more sensors, not reading any life signs in the wreckage. The Callisto had a crew complement of 350, unfortunate. Can we identify who attacked her? Adult, we have an incoming message. It's from the outpost station. Let's see what they have to say.
This is 7 of 9, one of the Federation research team assigned to the USS Callisto. My team and I were investigating this outpost. Defense systems activated and destroyed the ship.
7, this is Admiral Lard of the AFS Vesuvius. We responded as soon as we could.
Aware of those service records. Thank you for responding to our request for assistance. I was able to deactivate the outpost defenses, but the system sent out an automated distress signal upon shutdown. It's logical to assume that someone will be arriving to investigate. Please transport my team into your ship. More assistance.
They have a lot to explain. Grab the survivors.
Long-range sensors are picking up inbound energy signatures. All ships. We must break things.
Indeed.
Attention trespassing Endoker. You are trespassing in Fourth Alliance space. Surrender now, and we will allow you to live out the remainder of your lives on a prison world.
We will not be made into your prisoners. You.
You have violated a boss facility and will be.
Oh, yo. Oh, boy. What's happening? That is odd. Admiral, we're receiving a distress call from the Turay homeworld. Excuse me.
We are under attack by an unknown force of immense power. We require immediate assistance.
Oh, exactly, other Turay.
Turay are a spacefaring culture Voyager encountered in 2023. They claim ownership over the underspace. Corridors through subspace and significantly shortened travel times here become cluttered. Command has been attempting to contact them without success. Access to the underspace would be a distinct advantage for our fleet.
Do you think the Voth are the only ones who attack the Turay? They left so quickly.
That is one possibility. To my knowledge, the Voth and Turay are not enemies. However, there is still much we do not know about Delta One.
Perhaps a show of good faith would be in order. Of course, I need for the Turay homeworld. We're ready to leave on your orders. Leave for the Turay system. All right. Come on.
You've arrived at the Turay system. All ships are in combat. They are not engaging Turay vessels. Your opposition has not informed any known ship.
Whatever they are, they're packing quite a punch. Oi! A raid from the Terran Ectomy. Thank you so much for that raid. Okay. That did not go well. Should have broken off and moving in our direction. Alright, let's go for it. Come on, let's throw down. Oh boy. Oh boy. I really hate these Voth ships. Oh boy. Very close. I really, really hate those
Whoever
ships.
they are fighting, they're speaking on an open channel. We can listen to their communication.
Alright, time to put on my best Picard and make it so.
Your defense of the Turay thieves will be your undoing.
Turay and Voth have a long-standing allegiance. The Turay's exothermic nature makes them superior to the other evil races of the
Oh boy. Racists.
Will be loyal to the death.
They're not even attempting to negotiate. Let's just beam down to the surface.
Turay homeworld is being free from the Voth vessels. Turay do have a defense network of satellites and shields that is capable of protecting
Ran of immunity
Control network
shields.
is offline.
I hate them so
It's
much.
intentional. Their attackers
So
deliberately
much.
targeted the There's a secondary command center on the outskirts of one of their major sectors. If we transport directly there, we will be able to restore the control network.
Alright, let's do that. Let's beam down. Alright, my whole away team is here, ready to go. Let's do it. Okay. I think I might use those new torpedoes that I'll get. But wait, are they a proper torpedo? The torpedo that launches and scatters other mines? Like, would that... Is that subject to torpedo spread as well? Or is it not? I really should have read that tooltip more. Because I feel like that would have really helped me understand if that's going to be part of my arsenal or not for the time being. That's true. When I finish the mission, I'll give it a test run. And see how it works. I'll have to take off the auto attack for all weapons except for that torpedo. And then work from there. But I'll have to get the torpedo first, which requires me to finish this episode.
Did not do significant structural damage. They were, however, able to take down the control network controlling the orbital defense grid. That defense grid is the only thing capable of stopping all of the debris from the battle in orbit from raining down on the planet. Small pieces will burn up in the atmosphere. Ship's weapons can deal with some others, but a significant percentage will get through.
Right.
Until that grid is operational, there will be
We'll go fire
widespread
modes.
devastation.
Gotcha. I mean, that's what I found out. Like, for example, torpedo spread doesn't work with the Hawk Pangs. That's fair. You gotta move around. Health is more important, mate. You take care, Terran. But yeah, like, the Hawk Pang doesn't work with the torpedo spread. Here we go.
There was a firefighter. One of the Terrae is injured, but his condition is stable. He may be able to give us more information about the invaders.
Good, we'll help him. Maybe he can answer some questions. There we go. Be safe, Terran. Good. Thanks for the follow, Muse. You're from Starfleet, right? Yes, we'd like to know what happened here.
The ships emerged from the underspace, and they were too close for our defense grid to stop the launch of drop pods.
I already know what underspace is, so we're gonna not ask that question. Who attack is going to identify the ships. Oh wow.
Voyager did indeed interact with one of our corridors, but instead of deleting the info as we requested and going on their way, they revived our greatest enemy.
Oh boy.
Destruction, every death, it's all Voyager's fault.
Of course it is. Vardwar.
It cannot be the Vardwar. I would know.
7 hit with the Vardwar. Yeah, I bet it is.
When we first encountered the Vardwar, they were biospace. They foolishly awoke their leader.
Their leader, who sounds suspiciously like Illidan Stormrage.
Conquerors, despots. The Vardwar used underspace to rule the Delta Quadrant for decades. It was only when the other races banded together.
Okay. Excuse me.
Janeway said she probably would have done the same. It wasn't her choice, it was mine. The Vardwar we encountered did not have a level of technology like the weakness here. It's far beyond anything the Vardwar are capable of developing.
Understood. What's the plan then?
My analysis remains unchanged. We need to restore functionality to the defense grid. There are 4 nodes located on the edge of this continent. We must restart these nodes and realign them to the central
Yep,
power
sounds good. Keep an eye out for any Vardwar. They won't like what we're trying to do.
I'll go to the central tower and start the initialization sequence.
Alright, good work, Terrae, Lieutenant. Okay.
We have to ally ourselves with the terrain and escape from combat.
No, thanks for the info. Hey, assholes. Auto attack or what? Oh, fine, I have to push the button. Oh. Well, they all died. Wonderful. And we're just gonna grab this. If they were focusing on Kungor, then that's a good sign, because that means setting him up as a tank has worked. Let's analyze the defense nodes.
My analysis of this node is complete. execute the following steps in the correct order.
All right, go on.
First, you must launch the startup sequence.
Startup sequences.
Next, you must charge the
Capacitive array, relays,
Finally, you must
and
establish the
uplink.
satellite.
Okay. I don't think I remember any of that. 7? What was it again?
My analysis of this note is first, you must launch the start. Next,
Startup
you must charge the-
sequences.
Finally, you must establish.
Okay, here we go. Wait, what did she say?
Analysis of this note is first, you must launch. Next, you must charge.
Capacitive relays, satellite uplink. Capacitive relays. And then satellite uplink. Here we go. Alright, 7. Did I do good? Is that the first part?
Connection.
Excuse me. Let's do the rest. Lovely feeling. Okay, I helped you. Now you guys, you're going down. Oh, that's right. He's got a stealth modulator on him. Neat. We just ran around and did sweet FA though. That's annoying.
When Admiral Tuvok asked me to leave my post at the Betazoid Institute to assist the Callisto, I thought the probability of seeing Vodwa was statistically insignificant.
Uh-huh. Well, that's the problem with Tuvok being a Vulcan. He works so... Yeah, well, I don't know.
We must inform our superiors about Vodwa.
Alright, I can see everybody is dead. Let's go over here. 7, are you gonna analyze this?
I have completed my analysis. Complete the following steps.
Let's see if I can remember this.
First, you must reboot the core matrix.
Core matrix, defense protocols,
Finally,
main relay.
line
Core
the-
matrix, defense protocols, main relay. Core matrix. And then it was defense protocols, defense protocols, what was the last one?
My analysis. First, you must, next, you must, finally,
Main relay.
uplink
Alright, let's go mow down some more Vardwire. Okay. Any more? No, good. Run through here. Oh boy. Damn shields. Did Kangala just drop kick him? Go on, don't you die. Over here. Alright, cool. Let's take these items.
No further hostile
All right, 7. Let's analyze this defense node.
Analysis complete.
Is someone going to revive Tavrel? Let me regroup them first. We teleport her corpse here. At least, there we go.
First, you must launch the startup sequence.
Startup sequences,
Next,
capacitive relays,
finally, you
satellite
must
uplinks. Startup sequences.
Analysis complete. First, you must launch the startup sequence.
Startup
Next, you must
capacitive
finally, you must
satellite. Startup startup sequences. Then it was capacitors. And the last one was, I think it was relay. I feel like that's correct. Oh boy. Might have been wrong. What do you mean the further hostile beings detected? These guys just dropped. I did that wrong. Okay, let's try that again.
No further.
I guess when you get it wrong, it drops down a bunch of enemies for you to throw hands with. Okay, that makes sense. Now let's move on to the next node.
When we first rescued the Bad Rocks, we thought we would be out. I blame myself for the murder's return. It was a door best left unopened.
Stop beating yourself up over it. 7, you didn't know. Oh boy.
No further hostile.
Oh. That sneeze would have killed you all. I had to mute. I am so sorry. If that sneeze came through. I hope that hopefully that mute worked. Alright, go on.
First, you must launch the startup sequence.
You got it.
Next, you must update
Startup defense main relay. Startup defense 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 relay. So defense, then relay. Defense, relay. So next will just be relay. Relay, 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 relay. Okay. If anybody comes down, we're ready to throw hands with them. There we go. Let's activate the defense grid. Excellent. From Bellis.
I need assistance at the central tower.
All right. Let's kill these asshats, huh? Oh, everybody dead? Okay, good.
No further
Thanks, 7. Oh, you were wrong. Over here. We need to have a conversation with old mate Bellis.
Your team did an excellent job getting the defense nodes back online and realigned to the central hub here. The restart process will take some time, but the defense grid will be active in about 2 minutes.
You got it.
We'd be in good shape if the Vardwar hadn't launched more assault pods. These are mobile transporter pads used to bring more troops to the surface rapidly. I assume they're coming to stop us from restoring the defense.
We need to hold them up until the defense grid has completed the restart sequence. Okay.
The Teray took control of underspace after the Vardwar were defeated. Clearly, the Vardwar object. No further hostilities.
What do you mean? You're really terrible at this. The hostile beams are right in front of us. Subtle Starfleet weapons. Are you talking about? Yeah, you're probably right. Meanwhile, I'm carrying a Tholian weapon that is far from subtle. Oh, we got a security team helping as well. That's right, the Vardwar are without relent. Oh, where is she? Where'd she go down? Oh, here. When you get up, let's revive you. Come on. You can't stay dead forever.
Can't keep this up forever.
What is that?
There they are. Fourth mech suits. Oh, here we go.
No further hostilities.
Little soldier. Any more hostile beings for me to incinerate? Ah, here we go. Oh, there's a soldier while we're here. And there's a Voth strike commander here. Ah, there's the final wave. Hey, pricks. Grab that. Alright, got an incoming message.
No further hostilities.
Being used from the AFS Vesuvius, the Vardwar are retreating to underspace. Even with the defense grid online, the Teray couldn't have defeated them. Why leave before finish the fight? Odd.
Voth reinforcements have entered orbit. These Vardwar do not want to battle with an obviously superior force.
Really? I seem to remember the Vardwar tearing your ships apart.
While we did sustain great losses, we have made good on our agreement with the Teray. Belas, we have restored your defense grid.
Seven and I restored the defense grid, you mean?
Squabbling about who did what. The grid is restored and we are safe. That's all that matters.
I apologize, Bellas. Admiral, the USS Voyager has entered orbit. Admiral Tuvok is requesting to beam down to your position. Permission granted.
7 of 9.
Admiral?
We detected the destruction of the Callisto. What?
It was your fault.
Oh boy.
Your ship invaded the Voth outpost. You woke the Vaadwaur.
Vaadwaur? Interesting. Starfleet intelligence did not consider that a threat. We believe their numbers were few and their technology outdated.
Yeah.
We're wrong. The Vaadwaur have returned, and no one is safe.
Okay.
7. Voyager could use your expertise again. Will you return to the ship?
That would be acceptable.
Very well. We will take the other survivors from the Callisto as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, just woof, woof, just throw that thing around. Knock people in the crotch while we're doing that. Okay. arrived on Voyager, and the Vaadwaur threat on the ground here is over. Well, Commander has indicated his forces will deal with any remaining hostiles. We're clear to return to the AFS Vesuvius on your command. Hold me up. Our weapon is ridiculous, but really handy. I don't think it's going to be on me forever. I think when I get the weapon set pieces, I'm going to swap it out and give that railgun to one of my other crew. And I can just hang back and just pew, 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 with an anti-proton weapon. Because who needs protons, am I right? Not the enemy. That was dumb. I don't even know why I said it like that. Alright. What are we waiting on now? We're waiting on here. Oh, that's right, the new torpedo.
However, the discovery that our old foes, the Vaadwaur, have made such a use of technology
Yeah.
now threatening the entire quadrant. Trouble.
I agree.
Without your help, my team and I may have been killed in the fall. Now, however, I must turn my attention to the Vaadwaur. I am responsible for their return. I must assist in their defense.
Alright, good luck, 7. Stay safe out there. We're clear to depart as soon as you're ready, Admiral. Well, let's go. Right through the Voyager. Could have destroyed that ship. There's a beacon there. Where the hell got the Quadrant Command?
The Vaadwaur. What a feeling
I'm going to choose one of these things.
And now they have come to defeat the boss. If the Vaadwaur come for us, we need to be ready.
I wonder how this works. I'll collect a reward.
Something interesting, like you to
No, that's okay. I'm looking at that. Wait for the next mission.
Not all the experiences of the USS Voyager crew in the Delta Quadrant were positive. Captain Janeway made some tough decisions to get her crew home. More than one species felt like they'd had a run-in with a supernova after she'd been through their space. These ill feelings have festered for decades. They haven't aged well. We need to do what we can to assuage them.
I gotcha. Well, I can do those patrols, or that patrol really. Anything new? No new armor. Okay, that's fine. Vesuvius now. I could put in place this transphasic torpedo. Are the hug things? No. I'm gonna test it. And I'm gonna see if it falls subject to what I'm hoping for. Now it'll be 0 still. That's 0. That's 0. Okay. Nothing much I can do about reputation for now until that one finishes. So I can move on to tier 2. In the meantime, I'm going to turn these off at the start of Aftermath. And then see if that falls subject to that the white torpedo spread. So hang on, we're doing Aftermath, aren't we? Now it's going to be risky doing this against Voth vessels. But it is what it is. What happened to you, Captain? We'll do what we can to help, Captain. AFS Vesuvius out.
This is Cooperative Cube 1138. We are here to help.
Okay. So the ship's warp core is a breach explosion is imminent. I'm not sure what we can do. If we go with divert power from all the shields. The transporters, grab all you can. Yeah, I don't think it falls under it. I just realized. Because when I do that, the cooldown hovers over the top of that, not over the top of this. But I think it's probably because the trigger bolt mines that you, or trigger bolt mines that you launch, end up coming out en masse anyway. Do you get what I mean? Because it's a multiple enemy attack by itself. Yeah, you see, look, it's a cluster torpedo. It launches, which explodes and creates several trigger bolt mines. Okay, so that's what it does. This is a placeholder weapon until you can get a better torpedo in that spot. Alright, let's move on. Sorry about that. I'm still recovering from a cold. Now, this is inundated with radiogenic particles, possibly from passing too close to dark matter clusters. I think it's warp core. Okay, modify a probe to generate a dampening field. We'll evacuate while there's a gap in the radiogenic phase. Okay. Modify the probe. Launch probe. Rescue survivors. We most certainly have found some assistance. Come on. Get out of there. Back button beta. Yeah, I am thinking. Because that torpedo launches mines anyway. Might be better to put it in the rear. You get what I mean? Okay, go to that ship. I'm really close to you, actually. Let me do that now, actually. I'll put you at the back. Where are you? Are you over there? Good. Okay. That should be better. Because now at least I have something that'll grab one of them from the back. Really did not phrase that correctly. Okay. There it is. Oh, three way that if you can fire your aft torpedo, you're facing the wrong way. Yeah. That's true. Actually, hang on.
Our situation is quite dire.
But at the same time, I benefit more from torpedo spread with both torpedoes at the front than I do from one working and one not. Does that make sense, Kane? Life support fixed with the drone. The crew should be able to handle anything else. Repair life support.
Thank you. We'll make our way to a base to complete repairs.
Open fire.
You do better than the spread on your web. Oh, really? So I'm better off swapping the mines around then. Okay. It makes more sense then, because that weapon does more damage right now than the torpedoes anyway. So I didn't know that. I thought it affected all of them. Okay, cool. But if that's the case, right? Then what I'm thinking about doing is leaving, just having on the 5 at the front, 5 cannons of varying varieties, whether they be dual or heavy or whatever they are, as long as they deal more damage, and 1 torpedo at the front. At the back, would it make sense to have 3 260-degree turrets all lined up in those 3? Because I think that'd be really helpful if I did it like that, if that's the case. You get what I mean, guys? I'm gonna rendezvous with the ship. The basic setup and will work very well. Cool. Let's beam these rescue crew. Just love it when a good all-out cannon assault works. That was pretty. Did enjoy 10 out of 10. When I get a better turn rate warp drive and not warp drive, impulse engines, whatever they are. Let me rephrase that. When I improve my turn rate, this would be a much better vessel to fly around with a full cannon build. I do have a Klingon recruit, yeah, actually. He's on hold for now. But I think I just finished this campaign with him. Hear rumors of any further bot advances or attacks. Your orders is to part the system. Credit no ship. You get. Are you talking about the Raptor? Because is this the one you meant? Oh no, wait, you said with the recruit. Withering Barrage. Do I still have that here? I don't. But I can level it up. I just have to grab that specific ship for that pilot vessel, which I won't do tonight. But keep in mind, the AFS Vesuvius is temporary until I can get access to the Universe class vessel, which I'll be going back to a beam build. Make sense? I will still get Withering Barrage, but it's not. But I won't be doing it while I'm on stream. I'll be doing it off stream, and I'll be replacing one of these traits. I'll close you. Okay. Personal EMH Mark 1. Career specific very rare kit reward. Nice. Okay. Alright. Accept this. What do I have so far? No, I know, Janeway. I know. What's this? Engineering kit for engineering officer. If I max out an engineer, I can give that kit to him. Maybe. Nobody, no, nothing there. Got nothing there. Kungar. I still got like, I got, you know, the Battle for Server Core I gave to him for that reason. That's how I have the thing on recruit stuff. He needs a new armor though. Is this gonna be? No, everyone's already got armor equipped. Okay. Is there a way to level up reputation without having to do the rep farm through here? Hang on. Let me see if there is. Green marks. No, it doesn't. I may need these spheres soon though, which I can grab later on when I level up. I may level up tomorrow while off stream and then farm more stuff for the Iconian rep, and then I'll come back after it. How far into the story are we? Into the chapter. So we're now on Delta Quadrant. Oh, there's still a ways to go. This is a massive story. Okay. All that glitters. Respond to a medical emergency. Descend the system. Okay. And then patrol spots in the Delta Quadrant and Kabali Prime. And Okay. There's heaps. Probably got time for... I'll do this. I've got time for my... Yeah. I already got the marks, actually. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, getting the marks, but also because I'm going to be on tier. Let me show you before I do this last mission for the day. Because I'm just a beat stick away from tier 2. What I'm going to get the new space traits, I believe, and then I'll be able to get the anti-proton ground weapons and for the set to start mine off. I'm not sure if I want the an assault weapon or a pistol. If I use a pistol, I think aesthetically it makes more sense for the captain to do, because in cutscenes he's carrying pistols anyway. He's not exactly carrying rifles and stuff. And then you've also got these down here, which is the deflector array and the radiant quantum torpedo launcher, which I can use to replace one of my torpedoes and then start building towards the set. You should do them all at the same time. If I can, yeah, but then I end up blasting all of my Iconian marks. So what I'm thinking is I'll just go through all the way up here, because at least when I get to level 6, I'll get discounts on everything. And a 2% bonus damage to all of my sets as well. Oh, you mean all of these? Yeah, but I only have so much dilithium. I want to focus on these first, and then when I've gotten this done and finish the Iconian set, then I'm going to go do all of them all together so I can get all the other gear that I need to get in sets, so that I can swap between them for the endeavors as I go down. Oh yeah, that's true, because the dilithium farm is here. You can get heaps of dilithium from them. Let me see what I have to put in. Energy credits, expertise, and my art. Okay. I could run out of those quickly. I'm not going to fill that yet. In fact, I'm going to cancel that project. And I'll come back to that later, because I'm not getting any experience from that. I will come back to that, but yeah, wait, but I have difficulty focusing on less than one thing at a time. That's true, you do get a voucher to buy stuff. It's a discount voucher if I recall. So when I go to actually buy more... Actually, hang on a minute. How much lithium do I have? Not enough to constitute it, I guess. What's it beep for? Spend 10 minutes clicking the menus or related CO. That's true. Alright, worry about that later. I need to get that kit anyway, so I can give a kit to Ngor. I'll replace that and give Ngor that kit. This is a medical emergency. Only use lithium on rep gear and discount projects. I see. Alright, let's begin all that glitters. I'm playing this guitar solo, by the way. I recorded this song. Alright. So, the assistant captain, distress signal coming from the transport dead ahead. We've received the responses. The hologram as a doctor in nearby shuttle. Okay, talk to take a. Okay, there's the shuttle. Something's going on.
I scanned your service record before your arrival.
Mm-hmm.
You've been in quite a few battles, haven't you? Ever think about straightening your medical before you charge in combat? Of course you don't. No captain has done.
Nice to meet you too, Doctor.
We've been hailing missile concentration for some time, but we're not getting a response. And and our sensors cannot penetrate their ship. Their initial distress signals indicate they were suffering from the higher lost the ship. Now that your ship is here, to retrieve it for the vessel and assess its situation, transport me aboard your vessel, and then my shuttle will return for you.
Alright, river transport. He's a living hologram.
Your ship has more powerful sensors than my shuttle.
Can a disabled ship? Here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right, white ships are inbound. Don't know why I use that. Oh, this is the mines going off, I think. All vital white ships are inbound. Oh boy.
Hold your fire. I am Gaul, leader of the Vatwa.
You're also leader of the demon hunters.
Greetings. I am Gaul, leader of the Vatwa Supremacy. I apologize for the overzealousness of my soldiers. This action was not authorized.
And I'm Admiral Lan of the AFS Vesuvius.
I'm pleased to finally meet you. It appears your presence here in the Delta Quadrant has inadvertently caused some
Okay.
conflict.
Yeah.
I would rather avoid any more unpleasantness. Would you be willing to meet me face-to-face?
Yes, but I found such talks are best on neutral grounds.
That is understandable. You have a location in mind.
Maybe this mission is gonna
There are not
suck.
many areas of the Delta Quadrant where you are not refined.
I might know a place. I will be back with you in a moment.
What a wonderful surprise! Is there anything?
We need a neutral place for a diplomatic negotiation with the Vardwa, and I was wondering if you could help.
Diplomatic negotiations. Restore the ancient ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. I would be more than happy to offer my services as mediator. As for the location, Texan and most of our challenges now, but we still need to destroy things in the process. It's mostly
The asteroid base sounds perfect. Your diplomatic assistance, however, no, hang on. That's fine.
Well, did you find a suitable location for
It's an asteroid base in the Intabis system that the Talaxians have been using.
There's still Talaxian communities. How far? The site is agreed. Send my ship to coordinates.
What is it? We'll talk there.
I'm contacting the closest link. They can investigate this further.
Excellent idea, Doctor. The double system as soon as you're ready, sir. Yep, let's go. Excuse me. The double system, gold ship is already there and it's transported down to the base. Okay.
Imagine using a medical emergency as a trap. Vatwa had no ship. I don't trust Gaul. He betrayed us on Vatwa Prime. He'll do it again.
Yeah, I believe that.
It's good to see you again so soon. If I might make a suggestion, I would recommend only bringing 2 crewmates with your away team. Gaul brought 4 aides. You'll have the doctor yourself, and all of your crew down the way, likely to get energy. Gaul seems touching
Yep.
of the protocol. Are you ready to beam down?
Sure. No, I actually want Gaul with me. And Darrell.
It's so good to see you. Doctor, it's been 30 years. You haven't aged a day.
Yep.
Yes, it's good to see you.
We have a bit of time before we'll begin. We're giving the Vaudwar a fine Talaxian feast to help ease the tension. Doctor, you must tell me all
Oh, boy.
you're up to.
Oh, Felix, I couldn't. Not with the Vaudwar.
Just walking around with a super weapon. Yep.
About my many achievements since our last meeting. And
There we
my
go.
brilliant research was able to prove conclusively. Thus, I began my grand adventure into the challenge of writing Klingon opera.
Brax and I agreed to never mention the incident
Oh,
again.
boy.
Well, at least not to Dex.
Felix, Vaudwar have finished the appetizers and are waiting for you.
Oh, well, we had better get going. We can talk more later.
Okay. Let's go,
Remember
Neelix.
Chef Joe Lax from the last time we were here?
I saw him.
Someone who's been serving the Vaudwar fabulous appetizers. Full bellies make for good conversation, I always say. He told me that Gaul is a little grumpy. I'm sure you can handle it. Gaul is in the command room now, waiting for us. Joe Lax should be back soon to take everyone's orders for the main
I
course.
wonder if there's a way to talk him out of killing everybody. Thank you, Neelix. Let's go speak with Gaul. Just look less menacing, I think. At least for the purposes of this discussion. Okay, I gotta take the lift down. Come on, guys. Just fell behind me from the sky? Is there a way to talk Gaul down?
At last. I must say your Talaxian friends are quite a spirit. But down to business. Our meeting is long overdue.
Indeed, it's time to settle our differences.
As do I. My people are damaged. In crisis. We are already at war with the Cabal, and with you. Your alliance is important.
Then let's try to find an accord that benefits us both.
Do you know why we fight the Cabal? Their world was once a Vaudwar colony. One of our largest. There is still a large cache of stasis tools on the planet. Those are my brothers and sisters being held hostage. The Cabali are stealing, taking their very identities and transforming them.
That's right, because the Kabali regenerate that way. They won't return the remaining tubes.
The Cabal would rather watch us die and use our corpses as fuel for their unnatural corruption. Is it wrong to fight against your own extinction? Don't we have a right to survive as well?
Must be a way we can end this peacefully. But this war will scar the quadrant for decades to come.
There can be no peace. Not after what they've done. Are you suggesting we are weak? That we should just lay down and die for them? No. We will not.
Can really feel the storm rage within his heart. No, but destroying the Kabali isn't right either. There are greater threats in the galaxy we must face.
Do not try to pacify them. We will have our retribution. You have my order. Abandon your alliance with the Cabali and support us. Your strongest ally.
I'm not here to start a war with the Kabali.
You know nothing of what it means to be Vaudwar. You need to understand.
What do you mean?
The
Oh.
Vaudwar have endured too much to make peace. Do
Oh boy.
Expect us to forget the destruction of our cities, the massacres of our people.
The food's almost ready. What would you all like for your main course?
You need to understand even the smallest.
Why is he asking what they want for food if the food's almost ready? Not the chef.
Does that make you angry, Talaxian?
No, it makes me sad. Jonas. And for you?
Then we are not done.
Oh boy. Gonna massacre the remaining cleanup crews on the station. Oh boy. Well, time to get serious. With the entire viable fleet opening fire on the remaining Talaxian ships, put distress signals to every ship in range. We'll do what we can to protect the Talaxians, but we can't hold out against so many ships. What's happened? So the situation is okay. Straza's like, that's horrible. Do you think Gol had any intention of negotiating in good faith? Or was it all an act? We're giving Talaxians a good time we can escape. So we've been good here, sir. Some of the Vardwa have already broken off to pursue them. Your orders. We need to scan the base. Any Talaxians of alive. Tactical strike team at my location immediately. We'd have to drop the shields for transport or launch a shuttle, sir. If I do that, I'll lose a ship. We'll try to find some way to get your help, but until things are under control. Okay, I need to get to the base. Every Talaxians are still alive. Number of Talaxians in the storage room. Logistics, they have their doors blocked. Doesn't look good, Captain. I'm afraid you only have time to rescue one group. Basically say the Talaxians, no matter what Starfleet, will not let more innocents die today. Okay. Doctor, we're gonna go throw hands. You gonna come?
I'm only to save one group. Do you believe me, Charles? I would go with you, but I cannot live here forever. Time is of the essence. I'm afraid you'll have to go on.
Very well, make sure to get Neelix.
No, I'm going. I can't sit by and let the Vardwa kill my friends. I won't be a burden. I promise. I have to do this.
Take place to bring Neelix and I'll ensure your safety. But I reckon with this gun I have to do it with an unacted stick close to Neelix. That'll ensure your safety. Yeah! Get out of here, come on! Okay, where should I be going? This way is a good place to start. Can't get through there. Of course not. Stealthy dropkick for the win. Alright, well, I'm closer to this door, so these guys get to be saved. Okay. Let's stay here until the base is clear.
What about the people in logistics?
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Well, I hope this is quick enough. I doubt it is though. I think they're all going to be dead. Of course they are. Nothing. I'll take their vitals.
Doctor, you have to save them. These are my friends.
They are beyond.
Oh man. What do we do now?
Then we can still save the others. We have to get to the shuttle in the cargo bay.
To the cargo bay, to the cargo bay, to the bay of cargoes, to the cargo bay. We're just trying to lighten the mood here. There's a lot of death. Let's go through. God, look at him go, drop kicking people and using his batleth. Okay. This is such good fun. Oh no, I'm incapacitated. Somebody help me up. Gog can handle himself. He's fine. Revive me. Thank you, Darrell. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Mowing him down.
I've sent a signal to the remaining players to join us here as soon as possible.
Thank you.
More Botwell all the way. Defend the shuttle.
Oh, there they are. This is good stuff.
More on the way. If I weren't a hologram, I'd be worried.
Dick. If I weren't a hologram, I'd be worried.
A large number of Bagua are closing in. I'm afraid they may be too much for you to handle.
No, I think it'll be fine.
The Teray are here to assist. After this, our debt to you is repaid.
Oh, okay, so our relationship is transactional.
That's timely. Here come the Bagua.
I don't understand why he's just running around.
The Bagua have been repelled. I would have word with you before you continue.
Yes. Great Commander.
Our help does not mean we are now allies. We are repaying debt. Our ships are currently engaging the Bagua fleet. It is unsafe for this shuttle to launch until they are defeated. We will return to our ships. I suggest you do the same. We will provide cover for your ship so it may drop shields to transport.
Appreciate the help, Commander. The AFS Vesuvius is ready to transport us, Admiral. Are you ready? Let's hit the Lexian base. You beast of a warrior. He took all that damage on himself like a champion.
The word Bagua means fool in ancient Talaxi. No. You thought me a fool who would swallow your insults without comment. A fool who would blunder into the trap you set with a Teray.
Shut up, you idiot. It wasn't a trap. You tried to kill everybody, you lunatic. He's a sociopath. Let
has
us.
destroyed any chance of an accord between us. I disagree. I had thought you would be a valuable ally. Now you are just...
We did everything we could to make peace with you, Ghoul. You're the one who destroyed it. And he's not even listening. Oh, okay, good. It's all dead. Oh, here. Oh. Down you go. Like, oh sun, won't you come wash away the rain? Black old sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Black old sun. Okay. Okay, is that everybody dead?
You came to our aid when the Vaadwaur attacked our homeworld. Now we have come to assist you. This discharges our obligation.
Alright, still, thank you for your assistance. Perhaps one day we can be allies.
We're no threat to him. We've done nothing but welcome him. And he just killed my friends just to make a statement. I don't understand how anyone would be so callous.
They will be avenged.
I don't blame you. I agreed to let the Warlord come here. I put my people in danger. This is my responsibility. I just never conceived that even the Warlord could be so treacherous.
Yeah, they can.
Us on Voyager and tried to take the ship, but slaughtered
It does them. It's the leadership that does that.
My time on Voyager changed. I saw the best people could be. I forgot.
Felix, I promise you that Gore will face us for what he's done.
With your permission, I'll lead the survivors back to Newtown's. Then we can return to the security force.
Farewell, Neelix.
I've been in contact with the USS Blackwood. They boarded the freighter with a Shamba system, but it was empty. It was all a ruse to lure us into that system. Everything was part of this play going on. From the initial distress call to his intervention into the ocean. Then, he used the massive stage. That's the kind of man he is, and unless he's stopped, the entire quadrant may fall.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that, Doctor.
Gaul
Gaul has shown his true nature. I expected he was not doing in good faith. But nevertheless, we had to make an attempt to find a peaceful solution to our problems with the Bottom. And now the war will continue. I agree with all who have been...
Oh, we have to try, Admiral.
I hope Neelix and his people will be able to keep peace, and the Gaul will answer to his cry. And I hope our habits will again, perhaps under better circumstances. With your permission, I'll return to work.
Mission granted. Farewell, Doctor. It's been an honor. Seeing base is safe for now, and the surviving Talaxians are making their way to New Talax. Shall we depart? Yep, let's go. Oh, excuse me. Okay.
All betrayed my trust years ago when we first encountered the Vaudois. Time has
Lord Admiral. Oh, I got 2 technical things from this. Personally, image reward, of course. That's fine. That goes without saying. Okay, let's have a look. Still can't. Oh, hang on. By the way, I've increased the efforts in digital culture. We're gonna keep them in check. Mark several systems that need our assistance. You got it, but I'm not gonna do that yet. First, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna replace this kit for you. And give Kungar this kit here. Now I got something else. This module is draw fire. Okay. Do I have draw fire anywhere here? I do not. Excuse me, but I will replace one of these ones here with that, just for now. Okay. What are you? Ah, the doctor. Still don't want to grab that. There's a doctor in here for space traits. Ground. No. Okay. Here's the overview of the officers. I believe having her here as security chief for the time being, and Kungar's my first officer, you should still be there. I may replace one of my extra units, just but I'll see what happens from there. In the meantime, before I log off, let's just do some of these. Okay. One. I'll grab these because I need more. Need something in engine. Oh well. One exploration cruiser. Need something big on science. Long range science vessel, and I need 20 more science. 10, I need 40 more science. The Amani will do. And for the Romulans, the special item. There's 2 special items. I'll grab this one then. Large engineering vessel, which should be the Geneva. And then I will go with Kazon Heavy Raider. No. Oh. Maybe I'll go with the Quantum Intel. No. We'll go with the Icarus. And then escort, no. Almost all of these are one-time use ships anyway. And Garrett Command, okay. The last one here is the Ferengi one. A bunch of gold press latinum. Might as well do that one. Okay. And need another tactical. Okay. Now my Admiralty ones are booked. Do I have anything new from here? Not yet. Okay. What's this? Reward. Okay. Form a research and development. Rare AS only specialist duty officer. Bound to your character. And this one. Okay, well if I'm gonna do an R&D thing, let's just do this. That was under hang on. What was the R&D under? Yeah. Alright, well might as well do cannons then. Let's do that for now. Technology. Okay. Don't have any catalysts. Alright, I'll worry about R&D later. I'll figure it out, I'm sure. Oh, what do we got here? There's a phaser dual heavy cannons. Still nothing there with all that that I could use. No new anti-proton stuff yet, but I will have some anti-proton stuff added tomorrow. Is there anything here? No. Okay. When I get that gun tomorrow, I'll swap this one out, give it to probably Razla, who's with us on these missions. And she could just carry the heavy fire out. Okay. Well, we'll get rid of all this extra stuff that I have. I don't need. Recycle. And bang. Don't need the phaser dual heavy cannons. I need anti-proton. Okay, and then I actually don't need these. Tribbles can eat it. Okay. That should all be fine. From here. And I'm done for the evening, guys. I will have to come back next week I'll continue with the story, but in the meantime, while I'm off screen, I'll still level up and try to get better gear for this ship, because I wanted to be able to blast through the story properly. Okay, thank you all so much for joining me, everybody. It has been an absolute pleasure. Basically, if you're not on my Discord, join it. If you're not following me already, follow me. You'll know when I'm online next. Having so much fun, and I hope you guys are too. That's it for me this evening, guys. I hope you have a great one. I'm the Iron Wombat, guys. Remember, it's a B stick with death and glory. Take care, everyone. Be safe. Bye for now.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for more content. See you next time.